So when my summer internship was cancelled due to the coronavirus, I wanted to find something to keep me busy and fill my CV. I found Think Pacific's 4 or 8 week virtual summer internship. I chose to do the 4 week internship because I have nothing better to do with my time, so can do the more intense 4 week programme. I also chose to specialise in international development, but the decision was hard as they had lots of options including global health, mental health, sports, the environment, etc. So on the 29th of June, I started my virtual Fijian experience from the comfort of my own home.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's online briefing, which is an incredibly exciting briefing. It's our first ever virtual internships programme briefing.
After an informative 2.5 hours, I had some lovely looking notes and the online portal went live.
Ready? There we go. There you go, you've got the link. Awesome.
Now that the online portal was live, it was time for me to start exploring. My first job was to work my way through all the modules. In order to stay on track, I had to complete them all by the end of my first week. The modules were super interesting and covered a range of topics including mindset for success, Fijian culture, the UN Sustainability Goals, Fiji's own sustainability goals, and background about Think Pacific themselves, along with many other very interesting, informative topics, videos, and more. By the end of the first week, I had completed all of the modules and was ready to learn about the action projects. Week 2 kicked off with an introduction to our action projects, something my cat was obviously interested in learning about too. The meeting was really useful and focused mostly on what an action project is, how they come about, what it means to be part of an action project, and how we can maximise our impact on our chosen action projects. Think Pacific described these action projects as an opportunity to contribute to real-world problems through real organisations to create a real impact. As you can see, the list of action projects to choose from was huge, and so when I eventually narrowed down my top 3, I had a Zoom meeting with my personal mentor to find out which project would best suit me. It was a tricky choice, but my mentor and I both agreed that I would enjoy and get the most out of one of the projects hosted by Precious Plastic. This was to create informative workshop material for their facilitators. This basically meant that they wanted me to create a variety of fact sheets, pamphlets and posters on their behalf to emphasise plastic's impact on the environment, with a call to action, whilst also highlighting the opportunities Precious Plastic have to offer in order to reach their goals. Precious Plastic is a youth-led social enterprise that wants to provide solutions to solve plastic pollution. They are committed to providing awareness of the environmental impact of plastic pollution. So the next 2 weeks flew by and I was busy working on my project, but Think Pacific still had lots of resources on offer to keep us entertained and to help us with our projects. They launched an Alumni Series where old Think Pacific members would tell us about their experiences, and they would also host guest speakers and culture sessions on a range of different topics.
I shall hand you over to Dr. Austin himself.
Hi everybody.
Today I'll be here with me is my auntie. She will be showing a Fijian made here in Fiji.
They also set up a skills series to give us extra help to create our projects. For example, we had a Zoom talk with another consultancy firm who gave us advice on how to best tackle our project, and Think Pacific set up an additional portal with a specific section for videos and resources to help us with our projects. On top of all of this, there was still time for a weekly question and answer session, specific group chats for your chosen speciality, along with self-run and organised Zoom meetings for those doing the same internship field as you. The last week came around quickly and our projects were due in for submission by Friday, July 24th. We had to voice record our presentations and submit them to the company. Here's a sneak peek of some of the completed work I did for Precious Plastic. then had our debrief meeting at 4 p.m. to inform us of what would happen next. Our Think Pacific adventure didn't just end here. We were now part of the alumni group and have member access to the Think Pacific portal. They also encouraged us to update our LinkedIn profiles with the work we had been doing and told us we would be awarded a certificate to certify that we had completed a social action project for our chosen company. All in all, it was an amazing and unique 4-week internship where I learnt an immense amount about Fiji and its culture, but was also able to spend time further researching the impacts of plastic pollution, something I'm particularly interested in. I would definitely recommend Think Pacific, whether you travel with them to volunteer in Fiji, as I now hope to next year, or if you simply wish to complete their virtual internship.